Elsie, thank you. A Phoenix man is making it his mission to teach more people about the Hispanic and Latino heroes from our state by showcasing the rich history of some of the Valley's oldest neighborhoods. And as ABC 15's Ellison Rodriguez shows us, he's doing it all through social media.
A lot of it is a combination of personal experience and academics and learning this history.
Michael Valdez is a Phoenix native, born and raised in the communities he's now working so hard to preserve.
This whole page and this whole effort of mine started when I was probably in 2000. I mean, just before I graduated ASU, and it was focused on. I mean, I was a community organizer back then, and so addressing community needs and community issues was something that was part of my job.
The Instagram page is called Westeros Barrios AZ, and it shares pictures and stories from 5 historic neighborhoods in South Phoenix: Golden Gate, Las Cuatro Milpas, Campito, Green Valley Park, and Anot. Valdez says while so many families were driven away from the area, he wanted people to know these barrios hold a place in history.
I felt the need to create something that can be the voice of the community, to share information, to work, because that's always been an issue with us. I mean, there's no history. We don't learn about Golden Gate. We don't learn about the cultural centers that we have or that served as cultural centers, and we don't learn this history. So a lot of times this history goes unrecognized and untold.
One of the stories he works to keep alive is the fast at the Santa Rita Center in the Campito barrio, where farm worker rights leader Cesar Chavez fasted in the 70s.
That was called a fast for love, and he fasted for like 23 days. And people from all over the country came. So you had the Washington Post, the New York Times here. You had Bobby Kennedy. You had the MLK's widow was here at the time.
It's also about the unsung heroes.
And a lot of people from the community remember that and participated in that. So that history itself is never told. That's not in books or in Arizona history or in Phoenix history. So this type of stuff you don't learn unless you dig and dig and dig.
And in the process of saving this history, he's also learning things he didn't know before.
There are a lot of cultural landmarks, just like little things like how the church was built, right? So the Sacred Heart Church and the development of that church and why it was built. Like each community member bought a brick, and that church was built by the community. It wasn't built by the diocese, and it wasn't built by. They got initial grants, and then it started off with a palm thatch little church, and then just grew from there.
He helps organize Barrio Historic mural tours, and he helped put together a book called Recuerdos about the stories, experiences, and lives of the residents who lived in the Westeros Barrios area. And they're now working on a follow-up.
Capturing the people that are still remain behind and kind of their effort and how they're feeling. So yeah, there'll be a second edition to the first book was called Recuerdos, and then the second book will be just a second edition to that.
In Phoenix, Ellison Rodriguez, ABC 15, Arizona.
Yeah, such an important contribution to our community and of course our culture here. Ultimately, Valdez is hoping a new cultural center will be put up near historic Sacred Heart Church, where more people can have access to this part of Phoenix and Arizona history. You can see all of our Hispanic Heritage Month stories on our website or by checking them out on your favorite streaming device. Excellent series, and our friend Ellison Rodriguez has been working on for us.